The Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, is the space agency of the Government of India headquartered in the city of Bengaluru. Its vision is to harness space technology for national development while pursuing space science research and planetary exploration. The Indian National Committee for Space Research, INCOSPAR, was established in the tenure of Jawaharlal Nehru under the day in 1962, with the urging of scientist Vikram Sarabhai recognizing the need in space research. INCOSPAR grew and became ISRO in 1969, also under the Department of Atomic Energy (DAE). In 1972, Government of India set up a Space Commission and the Department of Space (DOS), bringing ISRO under the DOS. The establishment of ISRO thus institutionalized space research activities in India. It is managed by the Department of Space, which reports to the Prime Minister of India. ISRO built India's first satellite, Aryabhata, which was launched by the Soviet Union on April 19, 1975. It was named after the mathematician Aryabhata. In 1980, Rohini became the first satellite to be placed in orbit by an Indian-made launch vehicle, SLV-3. ISRO subsequently developed two other rockets, the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV, for launching satellites into polar orbits, and the Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, GSLV, for placing satellites into geostationary orbits. These rockets have launched numerous communication satellites and Earth observation satellites. Satellite navigation systems like Gagan and ERNS have been deployed. In January 2014, ISRO used an indigenous cryogenic engine in a GSLV-D5 launch of ThinkSat-14. ISRO sent a lunar orbiter, Chandrayaan-1, on October 22, 2008 and a Mars Orbiter mission, on November 5, 2013, which entered Mars orbit on September 24, 2014, making India the first nation to succeed on its maiden attempt to Mars, and ISRO the fourth space agency in the world as well as the first space agency in Asia to reach Mars orbit. On June 18, 2016, ISRO launched 20 satellites in a single vehicle, and on February 15, 2017, ISRO launched 104 satellites in a single rocket, PSLV C-37, a world record. ISRO launched its heaviest rocket, Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle Mark III, GSLV Mk3, on June 5, 2017 and placed a communications satellite SAT-19 in orbit. With this launch, ISRO became capable of launching 4-ton heavy satellites into GTO. On July 22, 2019, ISRO launched its second lunar mission Chandrayaan-2, which consists of an orbiter, lander and rover, to study the distribution of lunar water and lunar geology. Future plans include development of the Unified Launch Vehicle, Small Satellite Launch Vehicle, development of a reusable launch vehicle, human spaceflight, a space station interplanetary probes, and a solar spacecraft mission.